Coronavirus, martial law, New World Order. These are terms that, I've done research on for years, and it's looking like it's becoming pretty darn true. You can no longer call it a conspiracy, when some of these things that are happening globally are happening. Governor Cuomo of New York called on the federal government to nationalize the acquisition of medical supplies.
Across the United States tonight, several cities have shut down, closing schools, restaurants and implementing curfews. One of the more sinister sights, queues of customers lining up to panic buy weapons, fearing civil unrest and riots.
Forget toilet paper. In America today, they're lining up for firepower.
We're just concerned that people might be getting a little crazy.
Nothing will even come close to the devastation, the destruction of our world economy as what's happening now. The Army Corps is setting up hospitals in New York. This is the beginning of military intervention in our everyday lives, folks.
About 7 million residents in the San Francisco Bay Area are in a state of shelter in place. And that means only places like grocery stores, pharmacies, and hospitals are open to the public, and even those have restrictions.
Yeah, so I don't think people understand what this is going to do to the global economy. All jobs are killed. I mean, most jobs are killed. Even essential jobs in some places. Forget about the recessions of 1929, 1937, 2008. Forget it. This is a worldwide depression we're heading into.
Cover distance learning during this emergency.
This is the globalist implementation of complete control. A new order of law, the world order, is being implemented. I'm not saying the virus isn't real. We have a pandemic, yes, and my heart goes out to the people that are sick and the people that have died. And I in no way want to downplay that. But we got some more serious things that we should really be scared of. And that's the complete devastation of our economy and the global economy, which we are very greatly intertwined with. UN's been wanting to implement these actions for some time. I suggest looking into Agenda 21. I'll be putting out videos on that very soon. And we've really only seen the beginning. The stock market dropping and going up one day and then dropping a lot. I'm telling you right now that it's going to get worse. We haven't seen the worst one-day crash in the stock market. It's going to go way down. Way down. Military has moved into the streets of Italy, Russia, Cuba, and in some aspects of America. The global order, it's being implemented as we speak. Italy has military in the streets, and now they're on complete quarantine. You can no longer move from your house. You can't even go for a quick jog like we still can here. How long before that happens here? I don't know. Pretty soon, pretty quick. Prepare while there's still time. I'm sure many of you have noticed that there's shortages in the stores from canned foods, meat, eggs, milk, bread. If you don't get there early and wait in line, you're probably not going to find what you're looking for. You're going to have to go to 3 or 4 different stores and expose yourself to the virus more than you should have. So, yeah, there's already videos going around online of tanks on trains going through the streets of American cities, military equipment. This isn't the first time I've seen stuff like that, but they're ramping up. They're ramping it up. 3,000 personnel have been deployed already by the Veterans Affairs into cities on the East Coast, and our governor here in California, Gavin Newsom is calling for the same thing. National emergency, statewide emergency, wartime emergency. It's affecting a lot of people. They're projecting that it could affect 56% of the population in California that we could get the virus. People are lining up at gun stores across America. They're vamping up their gun collections. People are getting guns for the first time. People are scared, you know. And like I said, I think the scariest thing about this is what this means, what this is going to look like for America once this virus dies down, what this is going to look like for the globe, because it's all a well-oiled machine. It's not perfect, but it all works together. It doesn't just rely on one country. And it just keeps taking me back to China and how they could have stopped 95% of global spread if they had just given the correct information right away. Communist China decided to cover it up. It's possible the virus is mutating, like it seems to be worse in Italy. I mean, hundreds to thousands of people are dying a day there. That's not happening here yet, but it's not saying that it can't. You know, yeah, martial law, new world order, yeah, it could be here right now. Looking at just complete a depression, an American depression, a global depression. This whole thing is bad on many levels. It's frustrating, and just try to prepare while you still can. Take care of your families, protect yourselves, protect your home. Stay safe, stay strong, and God bless America.